Okay, we're back, and oh boy, did that not go well. Um, so clearly the game doesn't like going down there. Still not working. So what we're going to do is we're going to try heading up into Lothric Castle and hope that this is maybe it's just that I'm not going to be able to do that section of the game, which will be a shame. But you know there are worse things that have happened in life. Right, come on then, fella. Yeah, OBS does not like hand guy either. But Pyromancy Crown. Let's see what Lothric Castle has to offer. Ha! Smoke's great hammer. Amazing. What I want to know is, so this is the lift. Oh, that brings you down, doesn't it? There's another lift that takes you down to the garden. I don't know if there's another way down into the Consume King's garden that can bypass that guy. Equally, I could try and get past him by kind of using some ranged attacks on him. But I think that might be something that is best tried out off stream since like OBS fully crapped out as well. Hi Emma, how's the quilting going? Are we on to 51 or 2 shades of beige yet? I think there's a shiny out this way. It's sucking the life out of you. Yeah, that's the mood. I feel like the most pointless balcony. You can jump down there and go back to where we started from. Hey, at least if you get that quilt out of the way, then you can get started on making my life-size Medea plushie. Soul of Aldrich. We can take that back to Ludleth later on and see if I can transpose that into something. Take that. Oh, I do love these weapons. Yeah, yeah. When I said full scale, I meant life size. You didn't get that? I was I was surprised at how readily you agreed to make me a dragon plushie. Does she not know what she's just signed up for? Oh, hello. No, no, no. What have we got in here? Normally, you have a winged knight up there guarding a twinkling titanite, I believe. Ordinary Lothric knight. Okay. Oh, it's not ordinary. He's got thorns in that, but he's dead. There's legitimately a plushie pattern company that I like to use, and they have a dragon. Amazing. I mean, we can look up on the Dark Souls 3 wiki just how big he is. I can hear awful sounds. Don't you dare be transforming into a puss of man. Oh my days, it's an angel. Why are there so many of these? Okay, you're big, you're scary. Ah! No, no, absolutely not. Stop it, stop it. And of course I can't use bonfire because of reasons. Right, something is making some awful sounds. The dripping abyss coming off it would be sick. Yeah, that would be cool. tree fellow there. What do... That's the point. So, oh, interesting. Looks like only one of the wyverns has spawned in. That is very interesting. Oh, wow, a Titanite shard. Oh, right. I'm really curious now what's replaced that wyvern up there then. Now, here's the thing. There's a sneaky way to get through here. If you do that, then the wyverns don't wake up until like the first time you go around there. A nice little trick for if you're trying to speed run through this place without causing yourself too many problems. So what are you going to do? Are you going to turn into something nasty? You are. But what is it? Ah! It's a fat deacon. Amazing. Oh, but we've got an actual Bosses man up there. That's not so amazing. Okay. Okay. You know what? You can die. We'll go back around. Huh. So they normally drop a Titanite chunk. Means that that's not scripted. Well, there'll be some kind of drop at least. A claymore. Amazing. Right, what are you going to turn into? Giant woofykins. Again, no drop. Just having to drop God. Oh my days. Ring of Steel Protection +3. That is amazing. I'm wearing the normal Ring of Steel Protection. Let's upgrade that immediately. What else have we got here? Usually you got a bunch of like bandit guys around here that jump down and try and stab you. Oh, it's like a... Oh, there's actually a bandit up there and then a fly. Who's casting magic at me? Wherever you are, stop it. I'm going to go to some of the places that I normally ignore on these. Oh, that's where you are. Okay. Just because you never know what you might find. Mangrove stuff. I do not know what that is. But we will have a look at it in a moment. Let's see. Mangrove staff. Staff of the mangroves you guard Rosaria's bed chamber. I did not know they were called mangroves. Okay. A holy symbol is formed at the tip. Wielder's luck strengthens effective sorcery. Interesting. But useless. So, I'm going to go down here again. I will go back and grab whatever's replaced that undead bone shard there. But I want to get round here before waking up the wyverns. Oh, hello. Well, this is awful. Goodbye. Grass crest shield. Hey. That's amazing. We like a grass crest shield. I think I've now got the full ruined set. If I wanted to cosplay as a ruined sentinel from Dark Souls 2, that option is now open to me. Right, the wyvern's woken up. Now, what horrors await in this room? Oh my days, what are you? Oh, I see. I've got an Elder Grew up there. That is very, very unfair. Oh my days. Now, I think I'm going to have to deal with that caster down there because that's probably not going to turn into a puzzle man. It might turn into something else that's actually going to come at me. If I've got stuff trying to fire magic at me while I'm here, that's not going to end well for me. Ow! And the range on that, it's surprising. Oh my days! Stop it! Oh, we've got a big lad over there. You're from the ring 50, aren't you? Well, you're dead now. Very much a lot going on there. It's these sorts of rooms that can really prove problematic on a randomizer run. Ordinarily, there's a lot of enemies here, but none of them are difficult to kill. And then you end up with them being transformed into the stuff of nightmares. I'm thinking, let's kill this. And see what it spawns into. Yeah, exactly. Any room usually full of weaklings becomes a danger. Did that not become anything? Oh, how interesting. And his corpse is just there in the way. And look, we've now got the corpse of the other wyvern that had not spawned in before. Very distracting. Ow, stop it. Large shard. Oh, did you become this guy, maybe? Yes. It became that guy. Ram Helm. So, I'll just remind you again, like I tend to do along the course of these streams, that we've got we've completed that lovely community challenge which I set for you all, and you've donated all your Maracas points so that you can choose my next challenge run. Ow, get off. No, stop it. I'm busy. Very, very busy. Stop it. Anyway, I need you guys to choose some options for the next challenge run. So hit me up using the cheapest of the Maracas point redeeming things. It should cost you a mere 50 of your Maracas points. And hit me up with some ideas for what you want the next challenge run to be. I've specified that it's going to be in this game. But what I'll do is, the more you give me, the better it'll be, basically. I will then randomize your suggestions. I'll give them a numerical value, and I'll randomize them, and then I will put that through a random number generator to give us 4 options that you will then vote on in one of the last streams of this series. So you can collectively choose what you want. Oh yeah, that doesn't go yet. What you want the next challenge run to be. So the kind of challenges we've had so far, I still can't work out how to access all of the channel redemption parts because, as you know, I'm absolutely a pro streamer. Definitely know my way around Twitch. No issues with that whatsoever. Nope. But yeah, can't work that out. Archdeacon's great staff. Cool. Right, let me see here. We've got torch only run was suggested. Change weapon after every boss. No running run. So we've got a few suggestions in already. I think shield only is in the list as well. Don't really know why I came all the way down. Suppose I could go back to Firelink, couldn't I? Level up, see if I can trade in Aldrich's soul for something, and then come back and see what is waiting in the Dragon Slayer Armor's boss room. We've got your predictions for Dragon Slayer Armor? You don't know enough to think of a proper challenge. I mean, that's okay. I suppose you could always suggest some stuff, and then if it's not actually a thing that's possible, I will say so. First person mode, that's the, yeah, someone else has suggested that one already. Max, a couple of weeks ago. That would be an interesting one. I assume there's a mod for that. Oh, did you paste in a link to the mod, Jonesy? If you have a link, yeah, pop it in a DM on Discord, and yeah, I mean that would be fun to look at anyway, even if I don't end up doing that run. So we had Soul of Aldrich gives us the Way of the White Corona, or the Preacher's Right Arm, both pretty useless. Never mind. Thanks, Jonesy. Got that DM. Anybody? Yeah, he's dead, isn't he? Cosplayer's Grey Rat. I mean, we can do some cosplay just generally as part of these runs. That's fine. Not so much a challenge run though. Emma, I guess to give you some ideas if you're not sure, the kind of things that. So we've got shield only as a challenge, so you could kind of do any limitations you can put on the game itself, I suppose. So it might be limited to a certain weapon type or a certain damage type. So I've previously done magic only challenges where I did pyromancy only, sorcery only, miracles only. You could use certain weapons like a shield only or daggers only, or greatsword only, those sorts of things. Or it might be only leveling up certain stats. But I did when I first bought Dark Souls 3 on the PC. It was my holiday game while we were away over the summer, and I did a run which wasn't really a challenge run. It was just kind of a fun run where I only leveled up my health. So it was kind of, it meant I was a tank that could it's just tank through basically everything, but I was limited in what weapons I could use because they require certain other stats in order to use them. And that's the kind of fun trade-off with that sort of run where you think that you might be getting an easier go of it because you're able to basically max out one of your stats, but there's a trade-off with the other stats that you're not going to use. All right, let's see what's waiting for us in here. I just remembered that we can use the Grass Crest Shield now. So we'll pop that on. What do we got? Oh, hello. This is fun. I wonder if he'll yeet himself off the edge. Wrong time to heal, everybody. Yeah, Dex only run would work, definitely. That sort of thing works perfectly well. Have I got any Carthus Rouge? Okay, I'm gonna pop that on as well. Just because old Jeff there is somewhat susceptible to bleed. Dex without endurance could be interesting. Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting. It's kind of in some ways a bit of a go away. It would be interesting, but in some ways it'd be fairly similar to this run in that if you're doing a Dex only build, basically you would this is the weapon you would use. You'd have to get good at dodging, just good at general stamina management. I think the real kicker with any of those sorts of runs where you're focusing on just one stat is stamina is a thing, but also health. So like with a Dex only build, especially if you're using this weapon here, yeah, you're quick, so you can get your dodges in nice and quickly. But you'll notice I'm not using a shield, so tanking through damage where you don't have a lot of health, that's a bit of a challenge. So yeah, these sorts of things are fun. Dex only, strength only. Ooh, that was a bit of a clutch moment. Go on, walk off the edge. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, of course. Oh my days. So close as well. Hardless no lock on run. It's not been suggested. I don't want to do something too similar to what you're doing or have done, but I don't know enough about the game to really think about it. Right, I guess so. This is kind of the point of taking suggestions. Is that there'll be some things where if it is too similar to what I've already done, then I'll just disregard it. But um, you never know. Like it might be that it sounds similar, but got stuck on some scenery because I was distracted by that alert. Um, yeah, it could be a bit of fun. Whatever you're suggesting, you could call your character on the 100% encumbrance run Elon Musk. I mean, if I wore all of Havel's armor, I basically look like a Tesla Cybertruck, wouldn't I? So I don't think I actually procced bleed at all there, but I'm going to try it again just in case we can get something good out of this. Jonesy suggested the Huddlers no lock-on run. I feel like you've got far greater faith in me than anybody has any right to, Jonesy. Yeah, not great. Huddlers would be cool to try, though. I don't know if I could commit to like a whole run of it. I guess it depends if that comes up in the vote. I could be in trouble. No worries, Linda. Thanks for stopping by. So the other thing that's on my list to do, and some of you will have seen me talk about this on Discord recently, is I'm really starting to get the itch to do this randomizer on Elden Ring as well. So maybe that's what will come up after we do the next challenge run in Dark Souls 3, because I have now committed to do that. I don't want to let you guys down and say, actually, after you raised all those channel points, we're doing Elden Ring first. Souls, lol. Oh my days, the reach on that attack. I was not doing well then. I think I've managed to get myself a bit distracted. I can win this fight. I can. I don't think the bleed's really worth it though. I need to build up quite a few hits in a short space of time in order to proc it. Curse you, Bale! And then he turns into Iron Fist Alexander. That would be amazing. This is what I love about randomizers. You know, I was talking to Greg about this earlier on WhatsApp, and you know, like imagine you open that door into Limgrave, and instead of the Tree Sentinel, you've got Melania, and so you can't hide in the Church of Ella anymore because Melania can fit through the door. You've actually got to fight real Melania. Just gonna get rid of that one. We'll go Gold Pine Resin now and just see. Maybe that will increase the damage output just generally. Ouch. No, rolled the wrong way. Honestly, I was doing so well. I don't know what happened here. I've lost the ability to fight the Nameless King. I will have this done. Just to say, by the way, if I did do an Elden Ring randomizer, it would be base game only. That game is massive, and the DLC is huge as well. Like, you kind of have to treat them as two separate entities in a way. Also, I currently don't own either of them on PC, so I'm not going to buy both the base game and the DLC straight off the bat. Boo, nameless. Maybe the bleed was doing more damage than I thought. Because I definitely took a decent chunk off his health before. Yeah, I've got one more Arthas Rouge. Let's try it. I've yet to find somewhere where I can just buy these. I don't think there's any more merchants available in the game until the DLC. It's a shame, really, because bleed plus these weapons is a great combo. Yeah, let's go for it and see if I can get my eye in this time. Ouch. Come on then, fella. Definitely thought I'd dodge that one out. Oh my days, just as I healed. Ah! Wow. I played the first half of that fight pretty well. When the second phase kicks in and you get the projectiles from the butterflies as well, that just really messes with you. Wonder if there's a better ring to use. Don't think so. No. I mean, I could put on the lightning clutch ring, get more damage when I've got my gold pine resin on, but then I would take 20% more damage, and that's not a great idea at this stage. This hat is Lucas Heel's mask. days. So with mid-dodge then, got a bit greedy. The trouble, sometimes when you see those damage numbers going up, you think, oh yeah, I'm doing well here, I'm going to take another hit. And then you forget that that's a stupid thing to do. And you know it's a stupid thing to do. Plus, the other option I have in this is I do have my Irritable Straight Sword +4. If I wanted to try it out, I have no idea if Frostbite works well against him. Could be worth a go. But then it's not necessarily the build that's the problem. It's not the swords that's the problem, it's the guy using the swords. He's the problem. Or is this a slow lift? Exactly, yeah, he's coming back for revenge after I killed his bird in Lothric. It's kind of funny how the randomizers put those two so close together. And as is normal with this fight in an ordinary version of this game, bird was easy, man not so much. Ow. No, I pressed dodge. Shut up, game. I am curious now about the Irritable Straight Sword. I'm gonna pop it on. The raw damage isn't anywhere near as good as the twin blades, but you just never know. If he happens to be susceptible to frostbite, that can really take off a chunk of health. Also, look how pretty. A pretty snowy sword. Yeah, Deus is happy. You've been waiting for me to use this sword more often since I picked it up right near the start. Come on then, Jeff. Oh my days. Don't normally start with that one. Okay. That was a terrible attempt. But let's acknowledge the damage. Less than half of what I get for one hit with the wind blades. I'm going to give it another go, just in case. You never know. I didn't actually get very many hits off, so it could still work out really well if I just don't stuck at the boss fight and get enough hits on the proc frostbite. We might see something a bit special. Or we might not, and we just go back to what we were doing in all the previous attempts. We will see. Come on then, Jeff. Oh my days. What has previously been fairly trivial to dodge has now apparently become impossible. His hands, they're not working. Give it one more attempt with this sword just to see. But while I'm on this super long lift, we're going to check on the old wiki. Hey, I don't actually have the Dark Souls 3 wiki open on my phone for once. Let's see. No aim left. Nearly ran off the edge there where I wasn't paying attention. Do, 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 do. I think it's saying that he is. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Cheeky. He is weak to frostbite, everybody. He is weak to frostbite. Let's go. Just wish the base damage was even a tiny bit better. Oh, hello. You've done 2 of those this time. Okay. Fully rolled into that one. Take it here. That was sneaky. Ouch. Right. I don't think it's worthwhile. I don't know if we managed to proc any frostbite there, but if we did, the damage increase was negligible. I don't know if you guys saw any frostbite come on there. You should be able to see kind of a twinkling of frost on him if it's been procced. I couldn't tell, but then I was busy trying not to die. Level up adaptability. There we go again. Got the wind blades back this time. my days. Skeleton? What are you doing here? That's not fair. And Jeff doesn't damage the skeleton. Oh, he does. Okay, skeleton's dead. That's good. Come back down here. That's more like it. Oh my days. Heal, heal, heal. Yes. Oh my days. Stop throwing stuff at me. Easy. Yeah, easy. Ooh, son. I got the Drake Blood Greatsword for that. What a win. Yeah, I was curious about um, Nine Souls, mainly because you're playing it, Deus. But you had played it. Looks like a fun time, but it's one of those that I'll pick up in a sale sometime, probably. Hollow Gem and Ring of Sacrifice. Happy days. Grand Archives Key. As normal. Normally you also get the Gothard Twin Swords there. Jonesy, I refuse to believe that you have any kind of backlog. I just, I, I firmly believe that you have platinumed every single game that there is. That's where I'm at. I think it's time to put some more points into health now. Lagging behind. I wanted to get my dex up to 40 just for the pure damage. There you go. About 5 games away from plat 1300. Wowzers. That's quite something. Now, I wonder what we're going to see in the Grand Archives instead of the Crystal Sage that's normally here. I'm going to pop the pine resin. Just... Oh, hello. Ouch. Oh. And he's immediately gone. Well, that's going to be a fun time further around, isn't it? Okay. We carry on. Oh, we've got the Red Eye Lothric Knight in place of a Crystal Lizard. That seems unfair. Yeah, I'm similar, Deus. I stopped kind of actively trophy hunting. There's still the occasional plat that I will. I say the occasional. I do still want to build up my plat total. But I'm working on that, but not to the extent where I'm kind of buying shovelware like I used to. Oh my days, don't call me. That's very rude. You know that. Very rude. Oh no, I don't want a kiss. Get off. Yikes. Alright. Who doesn't love the Grand Archives, eh? You know what? Might be worth actually going around these areas that I don't normally bother with. Because you never know, the Lothric Knight that's normally here might be something easy, like a hollow. And that could have been something good. It wasn't, but it could have been. Hear that, son of a beast. Yeah, I don't expect the arms to get randomized. I mean, I guess we're about to find out. Was it shiny there? And there's one up there. Homing Crystal Soul Mass. A good spell. Come on then, fella. Down you come. Something just fell down from... Oh, it's you! You're back! Alright, okay, well, I guess we'll go back down and deal with him. Maybe I'll go knock down the shortcut first. Let's see. Arms? Yeah, I should have a couple of enemies in here. Why can I not lock onto you? Oh, I saw something massive. Oh, it's one of you guys from Archdragon Pete. No, thank you, sir. Yep, the arms are still there. Is it normal to lose your ability to lock on when you've got the wax on your head? Didn't think it was, but I seem to have lost my ability to lock on. Where's the leader? There it is. Imagine if all of those were turned into actual enemies. That would be wild. Wow, okay, we're getting all of the best loot today. 3 dung pies. Score. Yeah, I cannot lock on. Oh, and I've lost my wax head. Must not be a wax head thing. Maybe the game is glitched and just lost the ability to lock on. Bye bye. Yoshka's chime, blessed gem. Good stuff. Oh, you have made it down. Take that. Fire bombs instead of roll. That feels like a kick in the teeth, doesn't it? Right. So we've got you. Oosa. We've got a thrall who's actually supposed to be here. But normally it's this thrall with a greatsword. Go away. Yeah, take that. Where? Again, this is one of those places that I don't normally go down to, but you know, if I didn't, I wouldn't have got that Titanite shard. Wow, what a result that is. Right, we'll open this shortcut. I think what we'll aim to do, well, we'll see how we get on, but at least try and get to the Twin Prince's boss room. If I can win that fight, well, depends on what's waiting in there, but if I can win that fight, that'll be good. That means that the base game is almost done. Stop it, both of you. Stuff to do. If you're wondering, yes, I am planning on doing the DLC. Just in case someone was about to ask that question. It would have been a very good question to ask. There's your answer. Then we normally have a couple of gargoyles that come out here. We've got one thrall. Twinkling Titanite. Okay. Maybe it's only the one gargoyle that comes out there. We have another one that comes out around this corner. Just realised I'm still wearing this shield and not the crest shield that gives me stamina regen. Oh, you're fine. Fire and flash sword and lightning bolt. Cool. Oh, hello. I think you have replaced one of the gargoyles. Wonder if he's going to chase me. The soul of the Dragon Slayer armor. Oh, you bet he's going to chase me. Hey, one Carthus Rouge. I do love it when an ordinarily difficult enemy gets randomized into something easy you can beat in one hit. That is an absolute win. Right, are you going to come down and play, Mr. Knight? Yes, oh, good. Well, that went well. Fine, yeah, everything's fine. Nothing at all going wrong here. Everything is perfectly normal. Morn's helm. Okay. Now we have the fun fight against the 3 NPCs. Looks like we've got Swordmaster and that guy with the spider shield. But who else? Oh, Somebody on the... Oh, my day. Still healthy. Donkey. Livid Pyromancer Dunnel. Hey, you've got a big sword. Oh, you Estest. Only I'm allowed to do that. How have you got two? That is not fair. These NPCs normally do not have more than one heal each. Okay, one down. Young white branch and a winged spear. That's... Hey. He did not pull up. Do they normally have 3 heals? Is that normal? I feel like that's not normal. Oh, you didn't. You did not just do that. That is so rude. Go on then. That's it, yeah. You do your fancy katana attack. See if I care. Alright, I do care, I do care. I take it back. Ha! Yeah, take that. Oh, didn't even drop any good loot. Or any loot. And I get some more dung pies. It's like the game thinks that it's Dark Souls 1. And I'm about to fight the Capra Demon. Now we've got the fun bit coming up with the suicide bridge. Well, the bridge you normally would do a suicide run across. And normally it's fine because it's just a bunch of hollows and some Lothric Knights that are very predictable. Nearly up to 30. Nearly up to 30. Who knows what's going to be waiting for us on that bridge? I think I might go up on the roof first. Ordinarily, there's an Estus shard up here, and you never know. You just never know. There might still be. Probably won't be, but there might still be. And look, it's a rat. Instead of a winged knight, we've got a rat and a doggy Gru. Well, we can try upstairs, which is where you'd normally find a ring. It's one of the stat boosting rings. What do we got? Titanite shard. Do I have the binoculars? I don't think I do I? No. That would be useful to be able to look down on that bridge and see what's waiting there. Never mind. Hello. You seem to be getting quite a lot of Titanite scales now that I don't need them. Okay, here we go. We've got a tree. Snake dude. Gonna just run for it anyway. Oh my days, oh my days. Ah, no. Absolutely not. Stop it. Well, something died. Instead of Lothric Knights, we've got... Ow! No, do not want. Do not want. Bye-bye. Ah, something else died. Dropped 2 Titanite scales. I'll take it. I'm going to see what's down below. And then we'll have some time before the end of the stream to check out old Lorien and Lothric. Yeah, probably did follow me down. But it's always the hope when you jump in a lift like this that, oh, maybe something will just yeet itself down the lift shaft after me. So, Titanite slab? Ah! Oh, Titanite shard. Wow. Thanks, game. That's amazing. The randomizer gives and the randomizer takes away. I really hope that in the Lorien and Lothric fight, I don't have something horrendous like Gale. I mean, all along I've been assuming that the bosses would be sort of semi-appropriate for the arena that they're in, but then we got King of the Storm in the Dancers arena, which is not so appropriate for that arena. So my worry is that I'm going to get something like Medea. Interesting that you guys can come in here. Very interesting. Gonna resin up, and in we go. Of course, we've yet to meet Lorien or Lothric.
Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Okay. What have we got? Oh, hello, Pontiff. Okay. Okay. Do we get a phase 2? Well, I guess probably. We'll probably get phase 2 of Pontiff. Right, now that we know it's Pontiff, I'm going to pop on the old Hornet ring. And have I got a better parrying shield than this? Not really. I was about to go to the bonfire to travel to this bonfire, and then I realized, oh yeah, it's literally here. Kind of amazing that out of everything else that I've found on this randomizer run, I've yet to find a buckler or any other kind of stand. Oh, I don't want to go down. Oh, I was sure that I'd send the lift down after myself. Ooh. Yeah, I've not found a buckler or a proper parrying shield. Yeah, I agree. Pontiff is a good replacement for the princes. Good challenging boss as well. Ah, thought I hadn't done the switch. This is going really well for me. The basic mechanics of the game somehow tripping me up. Off we go again. Oh my days, stop it. Nobody saw that. Alright? Nobody saw that. That didn't happen. Okay? We all agree that did not happen. Oh dear. Right, we're just going to run. Run away like a brave man. Wow, you are a tenacious little skeleton, aren't you? Stop it. Oh my days. Not cool. bad parries in there, but really forgot that that's an AoE. There we go. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Hey, Gons. We're going to get a second phase with an entirely different boss. What's it going to be? I'm worried now. I honestly, I didn't expect this. Thanks for popping in, Gons.
For that is our curse.
I guess technically Lothric is his own separate boss enemy, so I just hope I don't get two bosses, because it's technically two boss health bars. Jonesy, I don't know what you just typed. Maybe it was a swear, maybe it was a link, but you know not to use links. What's this going to be? Half-Light, you're joking. Oh. Ouch. Ow, stop it. So we've got... No, stop it. Oh, we've summoned a Guardian already. No, don't you dare kill me in Half-Light. Could you please just come back here? And, you know, maybe fight me? That would be, like, really good if you could just... Yeah, that's it. Take that. Ooh, come on. Ooh, 102,000 souls. So that was fun. Now, we've learned something interesting there. And I say interesting, what I mean is terrifying, and that is that in a boss fight where the boss has two phases that are that have their own distinct names. So you've got Lorien the Younger Prince, and then the second phase is Lothric the Elder Prince. Two separate bosses in the one fight. It randomizes in two separate bosses. The reason why that's terrifying is because of a little boss fight coming up at the end of DLC 1, known as Frida. Exactly, Jonesy. That there is a 3-phase boss fight, and I think it's about to be my worst nightmare. At this point, it's basically just going to keep pumping up hell. Gale, see, Gale is an interesting one because yes, he has 3 phases, but he only has 1 health bar. So I'm thinking that one will probably just. It does have a cutscene. Yeah, you're right. I guess we'll find out. But there's only the one cutscene in the middle. So although he's got 3 phases, the third phase is kind of like a phase 2.5. Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I'll be expecting there to be 3 separate boss fights in one for Sister Frida. And who knows, we might actually get lucky with that one. We might get 3 really easy boss fights. We don't know. Or we might get the Nameless King 3 times. Or we might get actual Frida. With Gale, we'll just have to wait and see on all of these, I guess. But I would expect it to be. It's either going to be 1 boss fight and done, or it'll be 2. But the fact that the name of the boss doesn't change in the phase transition, that suggests to me that the game still counts it as 1 boss enemy despite the cutscene. So maybe we'll just get a cutscene at that percentage of health that you normally get in the Gale fight, even if it's like Vort or something. You think it'll be 2? Yeah, I mean, possible, isn't it? We'll have to wait and see. And that's the beauty of this. So now that we've done everything in the base game apart from Osiris and Champ, which I will. What I might do is off stream just go back and see if I can get past that area, maybe open up the shortcut so that if I can get past it without glitching out the whole game, maybe running it without OBS at the same time will help with that. Then I'll be able to go and do those things on stream. If not, we'll just leave that, and it means then we won't get to do Archdragon Peak. Unless I happen to pick up the Path of the Dragon Gesture somewhere else. But I think that's probably going to be classed as a key item, so I'm expecting that to be where it normally is. So failing that, if the game crashes for me even without OBS running, by trying to go down into Osiris' Garden, then next week's stream we will be going to the Ariandel DLC. I'd like to end the run fully on Soul of Cinder or whatever's replaced Soul of Cinder, so I'm not going to go there and roll the credits until after I've done all the DLC. That's the plan. But thank you guys for sticking around and putting up with the stream crashing out. Yeah, appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the Discord, but also I'll catch you next week for next week's stream. Bye.